You can't make the stupid up. You just can't. If you want to know stupid, just look at life. Stupidity is all around us. I mean, it flourishes. It's like a weed. Well, stupidity, I'm a weed whacker. How you doing? God, man. Lincoln County, Oregon, they're fighting racial profiling by racial profiling. Only white people are mandated to wear masks in Lincoln County. They passed a law that exempts people of color from having to wear a mask. Which is funny because let me give you a quote here from the same release. No person shall intimidate or harass people who do not comply, health officials in Lincoln County, Oregon said. This directive is intended to induce voluntary compliance and complement education and encouragement of use of face coverings to protect ourselves and our communities. So nobody has to wear a mask in the first place. So my message to all you people that like the Walmart door greeter who tries to deny you from going in from wearing a mask, it's not a law. It's a suggestion. And it's not enforceable. It is not enforceable. So what are you doing, dude? I know. In high school, you were picked on. I know, I got you. You were the kid that when they gave you the hall monitor and that magic baton that had the restroom key or the pass or whatever your school used, and you had that breath of power and it was intoxicating to you, but it was taken away way too early. And you seek that same high. Just stop. You look like a complete ass. You do. You're a Walmart door greeter, for crying out loud. Just be a Walmart door greeter, okay? It's not a law. You cannot enforce it. You cannot physically block people from entering your store. You don't have that power. It's a suggestion. But why, underlying, do they believe that colored people wearing a mask is racial profiling? Everybody's wearing a mask. What are you talking about? I'm highly confused. And secondly, what kind of a message do you think that sends to both sides? Not a very good one. Not a very good one. Stupidity. Here's another bit of stupidity. Everybody's sitting at home. Short-sightedness, not seeing the forest through the trees, not realizing what they're doing. So, after a week of getting my ass handed to me, I thought about how to deliver this, and this is how I figured I'm going to deliver it. So, just play along, okay? I'm not good at coming up with things on the spot, but I'm damn good at coming up with things as I think about them. So, this is how I figured I would deliver it. After a long day of having my ass quite literally handed to me at work, I mean, it's just insane and it's got to stop. This lockdown has just got to freaking end. Let me tell you something. I am way too busy. I am making way too much money. There is way too much... Wait. Did I just say I'm making way too much money? Hold on. Scratch that. Lockdown forever, baby. Yes, actually, no, you know what? Even one step better. Universal basic income. Why? Because I'm making so much money, I need to try to figure out a way to get you guys to stay at home so that way you're not out in the workforce making people in the workforce more valuable. Like little diamonds. The less of us there is, the more expensive we are. And we can negotiate better. We can get a better wage, better benefits. Work less and get paid more. So yes. So how is it that I can get you guys to stay at home so that way I'm more valuable? The only way I can think of long term, because this unemployment thing ends pretty damn soon, is universal basic income. So that's what we're going to do. Yes. Universal basic income, baby. Yes. Who's in it with me? You guys can sit at home. You can make $2,000 to $3,000 a month depending on where you live. I'll go to work. I'll charge more for my time. Your products will cost more because, well, I'm charging more. And in these big places, the hospitals, the distributions where all your food comes through, the restaurants, the other places, any place that needs chemical cooling or heating or electricity or anything like that, People like me are going to go in and charge more, and we are a big, big source of their expenses every month. A huge source. Let me tell you something. A huge source. We charge a lot per hour. A lot per hour. So, I mean, you guys will be paying more, but I'll be making more. So I'm good with that. And you guys be making about stagnant, because it'll be probably about like Social Security. It doesn't go up with cost of living like you would think. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Trust me, I know. I was on Social Security. It's one of the steps I used to get myself off the streets, because eating out of dumpsters fucking sucks. And I have been poor, and I told myself I'd never be poor. So how do I make that happen? How do I become a rich motherfucker? I get you motherfuckers to stay home. Yes. Locked down forever, baby. I love it. Universal basic income. Everything I've ever said from here forward, or here back, I mean, forget it. Forget I ever said it. Universal basic income is the way to go. Yes, please serve it to me and you guys on a silver fucking platter. All right, you guys stay at home. I have seen how lazy you guys are. You get an inch and you take a fucking mile. Holy shit. There are people I know that are hiring, that have been trying to hire for 2 months. And you know what's happening? They're literally changing their infrastructure of these places to accommodate fewer employees. Do you know what that means? When this unemployment thing ends, you're going to have fewer jobs available and more people seeking out the same job positions as you have. Like I said, you can't see the forest through the trees. You got caught looking in the mirror, combing your hair and looking good, and saying, yeah. But your narcissistic attitude kind of got the better of you because you couldn't see past a certain point. See, I'm good at that. I'm practically a goddamn fortune teller when it comes to this shit. I really am. You wouldn't believe how much shit I correctly predict, but it's because I see the writing on the wall. Being able to predict human nature and human interaction and how humans are going to behave in certain situations has quite literally saved my life in multiple situations. So I have learned to hone those skills. It's like a puzzle. If you're good at a puzzle, then you can be good at seeing life and what life is getting ready to throw at you. It's like a baseball game, and life's the pitcher. You can kind of see what's coming a little bit. And if you can, maybe you can knock it out the park. But you can also put the bat down, bunt it, and go to first base and just be mediocre too. It's all up to you guys, man. I love you guys. I do. Stay home. Don't go to work. Work bad. Work. Four-letter word. W-O-R-K. Yeah, I had to think about that for a minute. Boy, I'll tell you, I did get my ass kicked at work. Don't go to work. Work bad. Work bad. For you. Good for me. Not for you. You stay home. Play video games. Be content. Be happy. Be mediocre. It's fine. Everybody's mediocre, right? Come on, everybody's doing it. I love you guys. See you in the next one.